Alicia used to be the richest woman in Bothane. If she didn't have a few tricks up her sleeve, how could you support Arthur to get to the top after the fall of the Morrisons? Back then, none of his brothers were easy to deal with. The fact that the Barreros was able to change their names and identities were all her doing. I've never underestimated this woman. But until today, I still have one thing I couldn't understand. Arthur does have a heart problem. He's had bypass surgery before. You were studying abroad at that time. I never told you because I didn't want to worry you. Why did Alicia Barrera lie for me?
Do you remember something?
That night, she not only lied for me, she even admitted that I'm Mrs. Morrison. Unless there's something between them that we don't know about.
It's more than that. It's a deep-seated grudge.
What do you know?
Someone's following us. You can't take this. You have only 3 minutes.
I see. Mr. Morgenstern, I'm sorry, I'll come back for it in a few days.
Okay, Mrs. Morrison. This way, please.
Julian said Leah is using Ryan, but I didn't find anything unusual. What are you doing, Julian? It hurts.
You did a good job. You deserve this.
Julian, do you think that I'm a woman who likes money?
Don't you marry into the Morrisons for money?
Money's so tacky. That's right, I've just had a set of jewelry made to order. Mommy's boy, remember to check out for me.
What's the big deal? You're smelling like that.
Of course.
I see my brother has given you a lot of benefits.
Ryan, I worked for you. Your brother paid for it. Shouldn't I take the money? If you feel bad about it, I like a custom-made set of jewelry too.
I'm warning you. Don't try anything.
What a heartless man. You used me, then you threw me away. You even threatened me. I told you I had a great show for you. If you're not interested, I'll leave now.
What kind of woman are you?
Mom.
Grandma.
Where's Julian? Where did he go?
Miss Julian is always on time. Perhaps there's something that delayed him today.
I don't know what he's been up to lately. I can't even catch a glimpse
It's
of him.
good to be busy. It's a great honor to our ancestors. I'm sure Master is rest in peace.
Sure, it's good to honor the ancestors, but I'm afraid Julian doesn't think so.
Oh, when did you learn to be so sarcastic? Madame, something happened. Why so nervous? Stay calm. Tell me. What happened? Mr. Julian was arrested. There was a problem with a batch of raw materials he was handling. What? Madame, you better go check on it quickly. Ryan Morrison, what's wrong with you?
Leah Calhoun, I know you've been married for a long time, and the lonely nights must be hard to bear. Why don't you?
Ryan Morrison, you're just overthinking and talking nonsense. Oh, I think Miss Vesquias, who's been making excuses to stay at Morrison's, is a good match for you. The two families have been friends for generations. You and Miss Vesquias have matching backgrounds. Such a perfect couple. What do you think? I think she must be the type you like.
Grandma, I'm sorry that you had to handle this for me.
Julian, when I married your grandfather, we didn't have any sons and daughters. Your father was always a bit unreliable, and you are the only bloodline left by your grandfather. Botham is too complicated, and you are too naive.
I'm sorry.
Alright, don't worry. I'll handle it. Let's go. Come home with me. Winston, ask Ryan and Leah to the living room.
Yes, madam.
Ryan, kneel down! Normally, your sibling disputes are your own business, but now you have tarnished the Morrisons' reputation. You both are putting us in a tight spot. Someone needs to step up and take the blame for today's mess. Otherwise, people will think I can run my household. Ryan, do you own up to this?
I admit it.
A man with real fiber. Get him the punishment. Leah, you're their elder. Any thoughts on how we're dealing with this? Mom, as you know, I never interfere with the family business. I don't get why you're so convinced that Ryan caused it. Julian and Ryan have always been on good terms. There's never been any beef or rivalry between them. They're also in charge of different departments. Don't you think there might be a misunderstanding here? Look at you, so good in playing the goody two-shoes. Hang him.
She seems to be completely indifferent. Could I be overthinking? This incident might has nothing to do with her.
Enough! Are you aware of your mistake?
I will keep her teaching in mind.
Take this incident as a lesson for you. If this happens again, I won't be lenient.
I will take note of this.
Today's incident is water under the bridge. No more stirring up trouble by both of you in the future. The fate of the Morrisons is in your hands.
Understand. I will surely team up with Ryan to carry Morrison's legacy forward in the future.
We won't disappoint you.
It's good that you have such determination. You all can leave now. Mom, if there's nothing, I'll take my leave too. Leah, you stay. Is there anything else, Mom? Your face is truly stunning. No wonder Arthur insisted on marrying you. It's unlucky that he left the world too early, or it spoiled you rotten. And after I'm dead, you'll be the lady of the Morrisons. What are you talking about, Mom? You're having great health and fortune. You can surely live a long life. You're the backbone of the Morrisons. I'm just a free member. If it weren't for you taking me in back then, I might be homeless right now. Or maybe I'll be sent back to Regal Stick Club and ensnared. So Mom, I'm really thankful to you. Since you are aware that I'm the lady for the Morrisons, how dare you do such a thing under my watch? Mom, I don't understand what you're trying to say. It's you who caused both of them fight each other. Mom, you're really hurting my heart by saying this. You have no sons or daughters, and I can bear children for the Morrisons as well. If I secretly create some trouble to discord the relationship between them, it will bring me nothing but harm if the Morrisons falls. There's no reason for me to sabotage their relationship. You know a lot. I just feel so sorry for you, Mom. For much of your life, you've been dedicated to the Morrisons and raised an ungrateful son. He took the Morrisons' money to support his biological mother. And his illegitimate child is constantly trying to edge out the mediocre legitimate child. What you trying to do? Mom, you've been dedicated to the men in the Morrisons for 3 generations. Do you truly believe that men are dependable? This used to be the heritage of the Barreras, even though it's carrying Morrison's name now. But it's your father who built this empire from the ground up. Since those men are not dependable. Mom, why don't you consider to nurture a perfect daughter-in-law? Don't you think that I seem more alike to your biological child? I don't like women who love money, but I do like a woman with an ambition. Leah, you're right. Men are unreliable. You're from Regal Stick Club. You're familiar with the situation there. From now on, you'll be in charge of the film department. Don't worry, Mom. I'm on the same page with you. Okay, I'm going to take a break first. This game is getting more exciting. Mom, did you see that? I'm going to bring the Morrisons to ruin. You still have the strength to drag me. Looks like you're not hurt bad enough.
I'm taking the blame for you. Why didn't you protect me just now?
If I had protected you, you would no longer be here now. Besides, the beating you received wasn't for nothing.
If you don't make it clear, I'll pay you back this beating in full.
Sit down. I'll give you some medicine.
Over there.
Thank you for saving me. Are they robbers? Yes, I'm hurt here. You won't hurt anymore. Are you hurt here too? It's a birthmark. I've put on the ointment. Hey. I've put on the ointment.
What did Grandma tell you?